Since his beginning, man has reshaped and redefined his environment. What is, what was, is no longer enough. He probes for what might be as he explores the edge of the seemingly impossible. To multiply his knowledge, his skills, his physical efforts, he depends upon his basic tool, the four-wheel drive tractor. What was is no longer enough. For all of you who have always wanted a big, awesome Case four-wheel drive tractor, the 400 horsepower Case 4994 is the one that will provide a new measure of productivity and a sense of exhilaration for farmers who really think big. Its massive appearance reflected by the big, bold, broad image which, along with a striking new black and white color scheme, will set it apart from the ordinary run-of-the-mill four-wheel drive competition. Unlike our historic thundering four-wheel drive forerunners, this Case 4994 is isolated from the common run of mass-produced tractors. For it was on the drafting boards we began the idea of incorporating and utilizing those time-valued traditions that have made our previous four-wheel drive tractors different by design. We've extended ourselves by combining them with cold engineering facts to assure ourselves that the Case 4994 would be differentiated from all other four-wheel drive tractors. All the unique and special design considerations have been made to assure the faithful translation of the different by design concept, a standard for comparison. Our engineers have insisted that all of the operations and performance characteristics of this great tractor will provide a new perception of being a high-technology tractor. This dedicated philosophy puts a premium on creative engineering and places it ahead of petty economics. We have spared no expense in making this the best tractor we know how to build. Farmers always had special reasons for buying ultra-sophisticated, high-horsepower, customized tractors like the Case 4994. The need for big four-wheel drive power comes from very basic agricultural needs, such as, with big power, you can increase your work density per working foot. This means the operation is accomplished your way, the right way, with one trip across the field. Processing larger acreages within given time frames. Attacking hard-pan soils. Combating short growing seasons. Certain land leveling operations. Getting rid of a couple of old tractors and decreasing labor requirements. This incredible Case 4994 will assist farmers in spreading their investment and operating cost over more acres and assist them in securing sizable returns on their investments. The creative, innovative, and cost-conscious farmers everywhere appear to be searching and eventually establishing their own personal limits. They are always looking ahead for new high-tech tractors and new means to increase their productivity. The Case 4994 may just be the answer for this very special individual. For now, sit back and digest all the glories and the numbers of this impressive Case four-wheel drive tractor. The Case 4994 four-wheel drive tractor features a new 14.3-liter, 866 cubic inch turbocharged V8 diesel engine that will attract a great deal of attention. For as it is with all Case diesel power plants, it reflects that certain character and consistent patterns that have made Case diesels famous throughout the years. The Case character stands out. You know this power plant is reliable and economical. You know this power plant is quiet and smooth running. You know this power plant is clean burning and highly responsive. You know that it features the latest state-of-the-art technology considerations. This Case power plant develops a cool, calculating, and conscientious 400 gross engine horsepower, running at a modest rated engine speed of 2,100 RPMs. Performance, usually dictated by numbers, won't convey the entire story of the great expectations and productivity levels available in this power plant. Things like the ease of servicing now take on a new degree of operator convenience, made possible by the self-elevating massive hood. There are no levers, no rubber straps to position the hood on the tractor. We've incorporated a simple hydraulic cylinder to raise the hood and a simple valve to lock the hood. Under the hood, the cylinders are placed 4x4 in a 90-degree V form. One cylinder head for each cylinder. 8 cylinder heads for ease of service. The cylinders are the replaceable wet sleeve type. The inlet ports are specially designed to give the incoming air a swirl, which improves combustion. This is known as a controlled burn for optimal combustion, which contributes to the exceptional low fuel consumption of this power plant. It makes this tractor lean and mean. The pistons are cooled inside with a constant pressure lubricating oil. A wedge-shaped connecting rod is another example of intelligent engineering. It provides extra strength and additional load-bearing capacity during the power stroke. The fuel is drawn from the fuel tanks through a pre-filter by the electric fuel pump. The fuel is then forced through 4 fuel filters to protect the injection pump. We didn't take chances anywhere on this tractor. The deaerating radiator concept will dissipate air bubbles prior to going down into the cooling tubes to reduce cylinder erosion problems. The power reduction qualities of the unique sculptured fan shroud provide not only savings in fuel, but it also reduces the sound level of the engine. The Case Design self-cleaning air induction system is unequal for efficiency, and nobody in the industry has anything close to it in performance. Longer service intervals result in this unique design. For all you tractor operators who have suffered the inefficiencies of some transmissions, this tractor is for you. Match your tractor power with a ground terrain and drawbar load, non-stop, on the go. You're not always going to be using that 400 horsepower in this 4994. So for these 100 to 150 horsepower jobs, shift up and throttle down and save 4 gallons of fuel per hour. With jobs that require constant shifting, you can increase your efficiency 20% or more. You can go from 3 to 4 miles per hour to maximum travel speed at the mere touch of the transmission control lever. The more efficient you and your tractor are, the more profitable your operation will be. This big, powerful tractor will assist you by increasing the scope of your farming operation. Traction efficiency, for example, is monitored by ground speed and wheel slip. The accuracy of ground speed indication will provide positive and detailed control over many operating functions that were previously considered uncontrollable. And all it takes to match the drawbar load and tire size to the tractor is to push a couple of buttons and drive the tractor 200 feet. This simple exercise will maximize the field performance of the implement and accurately control the inputs and their cost. And how do you keep in touch with the varying soil conditions? You just push the wheel slip button and the intelligence center will display your actual wheel slip. And to match these changing conditions to your drawbar load, Simply move the transmission control lever and your tractor shifts up or down in a wide variety of travel speeds. 5 speeds between 3.6 and 7.2 miles per hour. A simple touch of the transmission control lever sends an electronic signal which engages the correct combination of clutches required for the desired travel speeds. It's truly a rapid farming vehicle. An easy-to-read digital display will indicate your transmission gear selection. These incredible tractors have 4 PTO speeds: 2.5, 3, 3.6, and 4.3 miles per hour. And transport speeds 10.1, 12.2, 14.7, and 17.4. Multiple disc hydraulic clutches with tremendous load carrying capacity provide smooth full torque transition through the full 12 forward travel speeds plus 2 reverse. All designed so you can save on fuel and increase your power transfer more efficiently, smoothly, and easily. Once you've experienced it, give your operator a chance to run this tractor. Because efficiency, our major design goal, was achieved with the rare combination of travel speed, efficient use of traction, and ease of operation. Easy to shift, easy to match the travel speed to ground or drawbar load conditions. The smooth clutch modulation in both forward or reverse provides superb inching capabilities for easier implement hookup and to smoothly start out heavy drawbar loads. When operating and you push down the inching pedal to disengage the transmission, for example, the transmission will automatically return to the travel speed closest to the actual ground speed the tractor is traveling at. This automatic match of transmission speed to ground speed will provide increased field efficiency, longer drivetrain life, and greater operator comfort because of reduced shock loading on the tractor. Case Advanced Engineering Technology not only gives you smooth programmed electronic shifting, but it also means complete electronic service diagnosis. When you invest in a tractor of this size, you expect it to produce today, tomorrow, or any time you ask it to. This unique diagnostic service monitor can detect, transmit, and visually display any potential service items that might be required of the electronic transmission or steering components. This feature can potentially save hundreds of dollars of diagnostic service work over the extended service life of your tractor, and keep it in the field where it can help control your costs and add to your profitability. The front and rear axles on this incredible machine are steerable, on the go, in the Case tradition of electronic selective steering, with front, rear, crab, and coordinated steering. These are new axles and a new steering system. We started with a clean sheet of paper on our drawing boards and developed a new from the ground up steering and axle system, because we felt this massive tractor should be light and responsive to the touch for maximum operator efficiency. The axles and final drives are designed for tremendous load carrying capacity and maximum tractive efficiency. We started with the differential. In our quest for tractive efficiency, we decided we needed something better than a conventional differential. The limited slip differential, which directs the driving or transmission torque to the wheel having the best tractive surface. This prevents the drive wheels on one side from spinning when traction is applied. The limited slip differential will provide extended tire wear, plus it provides a means for a potential increase in traction, up to 70%. And yet the tractor can be maneuvered during field operations with the same precision as operating in a straight line. So you can see these big Case 4994 tractors are monumental achievements in themselves. They have the highest horsepower to weight ratio of any high horsepower four-wheel drive tractor in the 350 to 400 class. 82.2 pounds per PTO horsepower. This tractor weighs 14 tons, but can be equipped to weigh 20 tons. But the most important fact is, you only have to carry the weight you need and still have tractive efficiency. You don't have to carry around any dead weight that will decrease your fuel or energy efficiency. They are designed for the rapid farming system, which means they tend to reduce soil compaction, increase efficiencies of energy and fuel savings, tractive efficiency, operator efficiency, to meet the demands of the management-oriented high-technology agricultural science of the 80s. These tractors work in fields not measured by so many acres, but in miles. One man can become the master of this incredible machine. Time and velocity become a single purpose in his mind. Alone in the field, man and his four-wheel drive tractor. They are different by design.